We continue to preview the 2025 college volleyball season. Our stop today is Yankton, South Dakota, as we get to visit with Sophia Paes, who is in her second year as the head coach for the Mount Marty Lancers. Coach, thank you for taking time with us today. I know that you've just gotten out of camps as we're recording this, and so I know it's been a busy day and busy week for you. I want to talk to you about the season as a whole, but let's get started and bring people up to speed. 12-15 in 2024. 4-12 in the GPAC, a very tough volleyball conference. That's a tough all sports conference for that matter. But 4-4 in conference play, 0-8 in conference play as the season went on. I know there were a couple of injuries along the way, but still tell us about last year as a whole.
Yes, well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. Yes, we're really excited. I think that we had a really good year last year. I was lucky enough to have that present as my first year as a head coach, right? GPAC is insanely good on all of the sports, but especially on volleyball, we're playing ranked teams every week, right? We're not one of those ranked teams. Yeah, of course, that is a long-term goal of mine, but for right now, I'm really happy with the volleyball that we presented this past season, and then the girls work really hard during the spring, so we're really excited for the fall to come. Like you said, we had a pretty good record. We had a lot of freshmen coming in and stepping up. I think it was the perfect mix from the seniors and the leadership that we have, and then the new blood with the freshmen coming in with a lot of talent. So the girls are competing hard to earn that spot. And then I think that we're all on the same page to keep improving, keep getting better. And then our dream as a team is to make it to postseason this next fall. So fingers crossed that will make it happen.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're working hard to get to that point. Let me ask a question regarding that. Then you talk about the younger players. What are some of the things that you're doing then as a coaching staff and a program to develop some of those younger players who clearly already having a role on your team to step into new roles and develop their leadership?
Yeah, I think that as a whole, with both JV and varsity, we try to do as much as we can together, right? Like, I think that we try to have our young girls develop to play varsity, regardless if they start as their freshman or come to play their senior year. Everybody has the potential to do so. I think some people blossom sooner than others, but I think that as a whole, we were a really young team. And I think that the main thing that we really work on this spring was like the mindset, right? Like, I think that we had the talent, but I think sometimes under the pressure, like we're not used to playing at that level. So like maybe Northwestern, which is an amazing team, right? Number one in the nation, if they fall like maybe 2 or 3 points behind, they don't freak out, right? Like they know what they have to do. They've been on these situations on tough games. And I think that maybe when we get to that point, because we're now able to compete with these amazing teams, I think that maybe we feel the pressure a little bit more. So we have been huge on classrooms, make sure that we're visualizing the things that we have to do. Make volleyball is a game of mistakes, right? So you're going to be making mistakes, and that's part of the game. So how fast you get over it and fix it is an important thing. So of course we work on the technique and finesse a little things that we had to, but I think that the mental aspect of things is something that we really work with this young group of girls. So again, I'm really happy of how they grew as a player, mentally, physically, technique wise. So we're really excited for the fall to come. I'm actually having the entire team come in this weekend. We're going to have a weekend open gym / practice kind of thing tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Incoming freshmen get to know each other. So I'm really excited to have everybody back on the court and then, get to see some faces. I'm used to seeing them every day, and now for a month I haven't seen everybody. So I'm really happy to have everybody on campus so we can, lock in again and go back to that, okay, we only have a month left kind of thing of summer. Let's make sure we're working out, getting some touches on the ball, because fall season's about to start. We're going to blink and we're going to be a simple arena. So
You're exactly right. It's amazing how quickly the time goes by. All right, Coach, then 2025. Now, we've talked about some of the freshmen, and I do want to mention them again a little bit later, but there are some upperclassmen coming back. Julia Weber led the team from the outside. She was an outside that led your team in kills per set last year. She's coming back. Mia First coming back from injury on the right side. She's coming back as well for her senior year. Talk a little bit about your offense. I know that those two are going to have a part in it, maybe some more.
Yeah, so I'll talk first about Julia Weber. She has been an amazing player since freshman year. We've been, counting on her to be incredible ever since a freshman, and she has done that. She's been making all conference teams. honorable mentions, breaking records at Mount Marty here. So we're really lucky to have her. In her first year, we recruited her as a hitter only. We ended up having one of our setters get hurt. We ended up running a 6-2 with her at some point. So she's just a player that can do it all. She's not just an amazing volleyball player, but she's also an amazing person, a great teammate. She's a little bit quiet, but she leads in her own way, and I think that that's important. Everybody's different. So we're just really blessed to have her. I'm really sad she's going to be a senior this year. She really is a big part of Mount Marty Volleyball growth as a program, as a culture, as a family that we are, and then of course in stats. But yes, we're really lucky to have her. Really sad to miss her, but yes, and yes, Mia first. She was already back this past fall after a bad injury after her sophomore year. I think more and more she's feeling safe, I guess, more comfortable to play, right? Like after you come back from a big injury, I think your brain may be playing some tricks with you. And I think that more and more she's getting back to where she was. And we're really excited to have her back. She's more of a vocal leader. I know that a lot of the freshmen and then the incoming freshmen ask her questions a lot of the time of how things work. And I know she's really present and really vocal. So I think that there will be a huge impact on the team next fall.
All right. We're visiting now with Sophia Paes from Mount Marty here on Midwest Sportsnet, and I encourage you, please take some time, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that. I'm not exactly sure what all it does for the algorithm, but it's nice. So we enjoy talking about small college sports and more throughout the Midwest and beyond. Coach, I know that there will be an opening in the setter position. So tell us who might be coming in, someone stepping up, or maybe an incoming freshman.
Yes, so unfortunately, I recently actually had a conversation with Evan Erickson, which is an amazing volleyball player, broke all the records as a freshman setter. For some personal reasons, we had a conversation and she decided to step down from volleyball and go back to school closer to home. Of course, as a coach, I'm really sad. She makes a big impact on the team. She did an amazing job. For me, personally, I think she was the best setter on a conference, leading the GPAC in assists per set the entire year. But I also understand that we're more than just volleyball players, right? Like, I think that we need to do what is best for us. So I just want her to be happy. Of course, if she ever wants to come back after, she changes her mind or something, the doors are always going to be open. But we're here to support her. So, yeah, so we have 2 incoming freshman setters. We have a returning setter that will be a junior, Bree. She has been working really hard. She had a really good spring season. I am also looking for a setter for 2025, a JUCO transfer, maybe an international, talking to some people. Nothing sure yet, but yeah, I feel confident that even though it is a big loss, that we're a good team, a strong team, that we're going to be able to make it work. So.
All right. Another one of those freshmen. Let's go ahead and stick with that for a little bit longer. Coach Caitlin Gunther, freshman for you in the middle last year, led the team in blocks. Talk about her play and maybe some more help there at the net.
Yes, Caitlin Gunther is amazing. Again, like Julia Weber, not just an amazing player, an amazing person. I'm really lucky that I get to coach them. She's somebody that as soon as you give her feedback, she will repeat the movement or whatever it is that she did wrong. She's somebody that is really focused, really wants to learn. She really will do anything and everything to help her teammates, regardless if it's on and off the court. We were really happy when she decided to come here to Mount Marty. I think she's a perfect fit for not only, of course, as a player, but the culture that we try to have here at Mount Marty, the family aspect of things, everything that we value. So yes, something that we worked technique-wise was blocking overall, and I think that she's even better than what she was before, which makes me really happy. I'm really excited to have her out there on the court, and the fact that she's just a sophomore is great, that we have her for a couple more years. So yes, like I said, really excited for the fall to come.
All right. Coach, we're learning about not only players, but coaches here this summer, enjoying the previews. And I'm going to ask you the question that has been asked throughout the summer so far to get to know you a little bit better. Favorite 80s song or 80s band?
I really like Freddie Mercury from Queens. I love all the album, but I think if I absolutely have to pick one, and I'm sorry about my English right now. If you guys don't know, I'm from Brazil, so English is not my first language. But the Bohemian Rhapsody, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but
Really
I
close.
get through. So yes, that's my favorite one for sure.
All right. I think that's almost universal. Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, you got really close. We'll give you points for that. The panel accepts it. Definitely, the panel accepts it. So we're fine with that. All right, that's cool. Just want to know. So I've learned a little bit more about you there. And as we wrap up our time, let's look ahead just a little bit. You've already said it's going to be here before we know it. Schedule gets underway. GPAC schedule, that is what it is. It's a very tough schedule. Pre-conference, you get things underway in Milwaukee, and tell us a little bit about what it's going to look like before you get into conference play.
Yes, so we're going to a tournament that we haven't been before. We got invited to play at Mount Marty University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They used to be a D3, and then this is the first year they're going to be becoming NAIA. So we're really happy to go and get to know a different team. So we head that way June 21st, and then August 21st, and then we play August 22nd and the 23rd. And then after we get back, then we go to William Penn in Oskaloosa, Iowa to go to another tournament prior to GPAC starting. So should be good. Should be good.
Should be good. Well, we're going to follow you all this season. Thank you. We appreciate you taking time here today, Coach Sophia Paes here on Midwest Sportsnet. Success to the Lancers this year, and we're going to follow you along. God bless you. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.